Mario once again, Wednesday, August 27, 2025, and this is a continuation of the videos that I've been doing, shorts and as well as long videos on this project with these motors that belong to the Delta 4-inch belt 6-inch disc sanders. I have two of them. They were defunct for a while, not operational, and it was because of the motors. They needed work. The startup winding on these motors burned, and so I put these belt sanders away. I don't want to buy a new belt sander just because I really like these. I like the sanders overall. They have been nice machines, for me, for the work that I've been doing, and so I decided to put the time and work on these motors. I just cleaned both of them. I got a little dirty. It is quite a bit of dirty work here because when you work with burnt wires, you're going to get your hands really nasty, dirty. So I just washed my hands a couple of times, and I'm still picking up dust here and there. So, but basically, if you do something similar, with if you have this Delta 4-inch belt 6-inch disc sanders, and if you can't find motors, you will not be able to find motors. I guarantee you. These days it's very hard. I tried finding motors back in the several years ago when I took this first motor out of one of the machines, and it was difficult back then. I think that I found one company that was selling one motor on eBay for about $113 plus $56 in shipping. Believe it or not. Nowadays, forget it. I found one, but it's still the same, same price. It just doesn't justify to do to buy a replacement motor for the cost of a new belt sander. I like the Delta belt sanders, like I said, and I wanted to keep the same these machines. I don't want to give them up, and so for me, it was worth going through this effort, on these motors here and just removing the startup coils. And I can run these directly from AC, uh, just with an AC cord connected, in line with a switch and a circuit breaker, just in case, and give it a nice spin, and then they start up, just fine. So you can run these motors that way. It's a good way to elongate the life of the tool. If you can't find motors, like I said, I guarantee you're not going to find the same motors or equivalent motors that will work for these machines, and that's probably why people they rather either trash these belt sanders or get rid of them. Delta was a nice brand when they started, and then they went into the more of a hobby type machinery. The ones that I have are kind of in between hobby and more industrial machines, but they're nice machines. Mario, once again, stay tuned.